Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into something that, let's be honest, pretty much all of us have dealt with at some point: bloating. We're going to break down what it is, how you can get relief like right now, and how to keep it from coming back.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? That feeling like you've swallowed a balloon, your stomach is tight, you feel full, maybe it's even a little bit painful. It can totally throw off your day. It happens to the best of us, but understanding what's actually happening is the first step to finally getting a handle on it.
Okay, so let's get right into it. Before we even think about solutions, we've got to be crystal clear on what we're dealing with. What is bloating, really?
Well, the fancy medical term is abdominal distension. And this isn't just some vague feeling, okay? It's a real physical thing. It means your abdomen is literally expanding because something, usually air, gas or fluid, is building up and taking up space where it shouldn't be.
So, where's all this stuff coming from? Well, it could be a few things. Sometimes it's just normal gas from digestion. Or, if you're a bit constipated, gas can get trapped. Of course, your diet plays a huge role. Think fizzy drinks, super salty foods, even some healthy veggies for certain people. And you might not even realize it, but just swallowing air from eating too fast or chewing gum can do it. And yeah, hormonal changes are a major trigger for so many of us.
All right, now for the part you've probably been waiting for. When you're in the thick of it, you just want to feel better, fast. So this is all about things you can do right now to ease that discomfort. Here are 5 go-to actions. First, get up and move. A simple walk is amazing for helping release trapped gas. Or you can try some gentle yoga poses. A warm bath? I mean, who doesn't love that? The heat can be so soothing for a sore tummy. If you need a little extra help, over-the-counter capsules with simethicone are designed to break up gas bubbles. And one of my favorites, just sipping on some peppermint tea can really help relax your intestinal muscles.
So let's look a little closer at that yoga. These poses are not random. They're chosen for a reason. They apply gentle pressure and twists to your abdomen, which literally encourages gas to move along and, well, find its way out. The wind-relieving pose, the name says it all, right? Child's pose gives your internal organs a gentle little massage, and a supine twist helps get things moving through your digestive tract. Now, for a super specific, hands-on technique you can do for yourself. It's called the ILU massage. Why? Because you're literally tracing the letters I, L, and U on your belly, following the path of your large intestine. It's a game changer for getting things moving.
First up is the eye. This targets the very last section of your colon, which runs down the left side of your body. So you're just going to make a straight line, stroking downwards about 10 times. You're basically giving everything a gentle nudge toward the exit.
Next, we make an L. You start at your upper right rib cage, go across your belly to the left side, and then continue down that same eye path we just did. This motion helps move things along from the middle section of the colon over to that final stretch.
And finally, the U. This is the whole shebang. You start down at your lower right hip, go up towards the ribs, glide across to the left side, and then go down to your left hip. You're tracing the entire path of your large intestine, encouraging everything to move along smoothly, just the way it's supposed to.
And to finish off this little routine, you'll just do a gentle circular massage in a clockwise direction right around your belly button. This part is to stimulate the small intestine. It's just a nice, calming way to wrap things up after that more direct massage.
So, quick fixes are great, but the real win is not getting bloated in the first place, right? So, let's shift gears and talk about long-term strategies. How can we build a healthier, more resilient gut so this happens way less often?
Think of this as your gut's friends versus its foes. On the helpful side, you've got things like ginger, papaya, peppermint tea, and yogurt full of good probiotics. But on the other side, you've got the common triggers: fizzy drinks, chewing gum, super salty foods, artificial sweeteners, and just eating way too fast. It's all about making those smarter choices day to day. And it's not just about what you eat, it's about your habits. Eating smaller meals can keep your system from getting overwhelmed. And please, chew your food slowly. It really cuts down on how much air you swallow. Oh, and here's a big one. If you're trying to add more fiber to your diet, do it gradually. If you go from 0 to 60 too fast, it can actually make bloating worse while your body adjusts. Supplements can also be part of the picture. Probiotics add more of that good bacteria to your gut. Ginger can help digestion, and peppermint oil is fantastic for relaxing those intestinal muscles. But, and this is a big but, you should always talk to a doctor or a healthcare professional before you start a new supplement regimen. It's just the smart thing to do. Okay,
We really need to talk about this last part, and it's incredibly important. While most bloating is just, annoying but harmless, sometimes it can be a sign that something more serious is going on.
The key word here is persistent. If it happens once in a while, that's one thing. But if it just doesn't go away, that's your signal to pay attention. As one of our sources says, persistent bloating that goes on for days or weeks might mean there's a health issue that needs a doctor's attention. So this is probably the most important slide we have. These are the red flags. If your bloating is happening along with any of these symptoms, severe pain, losing weight without trying, blood in your stool, a random fever, it's time to stop self-treating and make an appointment with your doctor right away. Please don't ignore these.
And here's why that's so crucial. Your health is priority number one. Persistent bloating can be a symptom of conditions like IBD or celiac disease. And the only way to get the right treatment and find real relief is to get a proper diagnosis. You have to be your own biggest health advocate.
So, we've covered a ton, from the basics of bloating to instant relief, long-term habits, and knowing when to call a doctor. It really boils down to just paying attention. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Could listening to your gut, really tuning into its signals, be the very first step toward a healthier, more comfortable you? Thanks for being here today.